When someone takes their own life, I think it's really crucial to understand that it's the result of an illness of the mind, an invisible, relentless condition that distorts reality and consumes hope. And it's vital to separate the person from the illness, the human being from the pain that they couldn't escape. You can be furious at the illness, the condition, or the disease that took them. You can rage at the darkness that stole that light of theirs. But the person, they were never the enemy. If they could still be here, they absolutely would. And society does such a poor job of recognizing this. We fail to understand mental health in the same way that we do physical illness. When somebody has cancer or another terminal disease, we grieve their battle and the life stolen from them. But with mental illness, we so often turn that grief into blame, or worse, shame, forgetting that this too is a disease. The brain is an organ, just like the heart or lungs, and when it fails, it can be just as devastating. I often think of how, in the throes of physical agony, we administer morphine to ease suffering. For someone who dies by taking their own life, this act, it's often their morphine. It's not a choice they want to make. It's an act of desperation, an attempt to stop a pain that feels unending, unbearable. When my partner took her own life, I understood this soon after. If we could better understand this, if we could separate the illness from the individual, we might move closer to compassion instead of judgment. We might finally see that their life mattered not in spite of their struggle, but because they fought so hard for so long against something most of us can't begin to comprehend. I'm sorry you're going through this. I understand. Brutal then and brutal now. You're not alone here, but it's so important to understand the difference between the condition and the person.